Alright, whenever.
Welcome to the Inpending podcast. We're finally back after being gone for so long.
Hi,
I'm Caleb.
David.
Daniel.
Yeah.
How many views do we have? What do you mean we're back? Who are we informing?
People have been asking.
Dude, we have traction!
Yeah. But it's people like...
Your friends.
Yeah, exactly. They don't ask in like the comments. They like come up to me and it's like, hey, did you do your next one? And I'm like, no. So what happened was, we filmed one, we lost the recording, and then the next week I got really sick and I couldn't film.
Yeah. The recording was stolen. They're just like, some guy came up to me, had a knife. Give me what's in your hand. I had the recording.
How was it in your hand?
It's a sensitive topic. Let's not talk about it.
Alright, anyways, happy Thanksgiving, / Black Friday, / genocide holiday, / turkey
What do
day.
you mean genocide? Black Friday?
No, Thanksgiving.
People die at Walmarts.
But let's be honest. We know what the real holiday is. It's Black Friday.
Yeah. Did you hear about that? Like, people are starting to call it Thanksgiving the genocide holiday?
Who gives a shit? Like, what they call this? You know, Christopher Columbus, or Columbus Day, they're trying to make it Indigenous People Day? Like, I don't get the day off anyway, so I don't give a shit what it's called.
No, but if they start, like, celebrating, like thinking Thanksgiving as, like, the genocide holiday, wouldn't that put it in threat of not getting the day off for them?
Why? Because it's called Genocide Day?
And it's just like celebrating something negative. And people will be like, hey, why are we celebrating this?
We have a bunch of things. Veterans Day. That's negative. We're literally like honoring their service, which is kind of sad.
No, okay. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
But if you don't get the day off, I don't care what it's called.
Yeah, what about 9/11?
We don't get the day off for that either. What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like
What about it?
every time that happens, it's a national tragedy, which it is.
What
Right.
are you talking about?
But I'm just saying it's kind of like a holiday, and it's kind of it's like a negative connotation.
I see what you mean. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Where did you hear this from, anyways?
I don't know, people are just saying it, and I'm like, oh, I guess you're right. Because, I mean, that's really what it was, right? Like, Americans came over, they, the indigenous people, like, taught them how to grow corn, and then we gave them a blanket of smallpox.
Yeah. See, it really isn't our fault. It's the smallpox.
Your thoughts?
They can call it anything. They can call it Adolf Hitler Day. If I get the day off, it's fine.
Oh, this is a good start from our hiatus.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do for Black Friday? Buy anything interesting? Have any interesting Black Friday stories?
Do people go out for that still? I
Yeah.
guess we just buy shit online.
It's 2017. Like
2018. Why are we still buying shit in stores?
I like the novelty. I went out and I browsed around like Target and Fry's and some outlets, but all I was doing was like writing down stuff I want to buy and coming home and buying it online. Like I was literally there with the item in my hand, but I couldn't buy it. I had to come home, look it up online, and then pay with my credit card.
I didn't get to buy anything. I almost did. Almost bought a computer on Amazon, but I missed the sale because it was like one of those Amazon flash sales. So I don't even think it was like linked to Black Friday, to be honest. Yeah, I think Black Friday is like the novelty is like slowly dying because it's kind of like last year it was almost like
It was too chaotic.
Black Week or whatever.
Yeah.
That sounds weird, but yeah. But now it's like it's almost gotten to the point where it's like Black November.
They're trying to do that. Yeah, that's actually a thing. Did you know a lot of sales already began at the beginning of November?
It's just, and then like Cyber Monday and Black Friday are like so close together too. They're just like, hey, why don't we just combine them?
See, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it actually manageable as a business. But as a consumer, I'm there for the chaos. Like, I want to go into Walmart. I see people fighting over like a Christmas tree or something.
You've seen the video about the Walmart in the ghettos, right? Like, fucking zombies at the door. Like, as soon as they opened it, the workers ran away because like the amount of people that were coming in. I think some people died from the trample.
Wait, that was 2 years ago.
It was a
right?
while back. I'm not sure when. But it's fucking scary.
See, I want to be there for that.
No, you don't.
I
You
don't.
die.
What? Well, okay, don't die.
Oh, gee. We'll just let everyone know.
Okay, it's bad on my part, but it's just like there's so much energy there, and I'm there to participate.
Yeah, there's kind of a novelty of being just like going out. It's 11:30, 12 on Thursday night. You go to like some random store, like a Target or whatever, and you're like, ooh, look, there's people still here, but it's really late.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I don't know. Or you go to a mall. It's open like really late. I think it's just like fun to hang out and just like do something a little different that you can't really do the rest of the year. But yeah, honestly, I stopped buying stuff because the sales aren't like,
Can Walmart even cut any lower? I thought the point of Walmart was their whole like everyday low price. Like it's already like the bare minimum. Like
yeah,
like,
right.
If they were to go any lower, it'd be like eating at their profit margins, something like that. I learned about this in accounting. I'm not sure if it's right or not.
They probably are.
Like, but their stores like they already put like many people like producers out of business who wouldn't meet them on the cent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Hey, you know who else messed up financially? EA.
Oh, nice segue.
With
that. Just got it right in there.
Yeah, that was real smooth, right?
It was real smooth until Daniel pointed it out. But yeah, that was very interesting. I really enjoyed the fall from, I don't know. I don't want to say greatness, but fall from wherever they were.
The fall from something. Like this should have been happening already. Right? It should have been like a gradual decline in sales.
Talking about?
The fall of EA? Well, it
Not
hasn't
gonna fall.
fell yet.
Nothing is going to happen. EA is just going to like. Hopefully, this will all blow over, and they'll just release a next big title, like, and everyone will just like pre-order that shit, and the cycle will begin. It's not going to end.
But honestly, like, I'm pretty proud that like at least this time around, like Reddit, the whole Reddit story where like EA's comment about Battlefront 2 became the most like downvoted Reddit comment by a huge margin.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like. What it was like negative 6,000 was the high, like lowest point comment, and then they come and it's like negative like 20,000 or something. But yeah, like I'm kind of proud that
It's not gonna stop EA.
public voice actually made EA backpedal a little bit.
Only a little.
But it's a start,
Right. I just hope that people don't they learned their lesson. That was their slap on the wrist, because they really didn't do much.
Yeah, the changes that they made to the game were
They
very
temporarily.
I just feel bad for like the game
Say
designers, like people who make the game. Like from what I understand, the game is actually not bad. It's like pretty good. The graphics are great, gameplay and all that shit. But, like I guess upper management or like people who decide to like lock every content behind a door and yeah, what else?
Mm-hmm.
What was I bitching about again? Let's see, I forgot. This locked everything behind the door, and it was a 60. It's like if it's full price game, there shouldn't be microtransactions, right? Unless it's cosmetics. It was pay to win too, because
you
make you better.
Yeah, exactly. It was. It's straight up like all upgrades were loot box based. Yeah.
Europe, they're starting to ban loot boxes
I wonder how Blizzard's
because it counts as gambling.
Yeah, no, that's a thing. They're like, I think people are petitioning for the ESRB to like consider loot boxes as gambling,
Which it is.
in terms of their rating.
What is Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm?
Yeah.
All that shit. You're gonna have to just buy cards individually. So it's not.
I'm 100%. Like, I really want to play Hearthstone, but I can't because I'm 3 expansions behind. So in constructed, I just have a basic deck because it only contains the last 3 expansions.
I think I just save gold every time. I have like 3,000 gold right now.
In what?
Hearthstone.
Oh, is that a lot?
It's 30 packs.
Oh,
That's like more than $30. Pretty good. Look, you're making money by playing video games.
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, it's not. I don't think they're banning, or for
It's
the
just gonna
most
be
part.
labeled as
Yeah,
gambling.
they're gonna label it as gambling. So when it
They might ban it though. Who knows?
Yeah, but some states they just disallow the gambling, right? You can't have it there.
Mm-hmm.
So in essence, you are
I
banned.
don't think Magic cards are gambling. Like just trading cards, like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like
Yeah,
there's a chance
but
where
those
you just might get fucked.
Yeah, but those you could go out and individually buy those cards, even though you might have to pay more for it, right? And some people just want to get lucky and pull it from a pack. But if you really want one card, you could go out and buy
By
that
Hearthstone,
card.
you can craft them with dust. Technically, you're buying it.
Yeah, and then Overwatch buy it with the
Dust.
coins or whatever.
Yeah, but the ratio is horrible, right?
Depending on the card in Magic, the ratio could be horrible too. Like, you can just pull like some sort of card that's worth like 5,000.
I don't. Is there a card that's worth $5,000?
Dude, like Black Lotus in
Black
Magic.
Lotus.
I forgot how much it was, but it's something ridiculous.
Black Lotus, it's a collector's item now. You can't even use
It's
it,
still a card.
right?
That's not the point.
So yeah, I mean, like, I actually had to learn about this in class, like a class that I'm taking this quarter. Like what really counts as ethical and what really is like gambling. How do you actually define it and stuff like that?
What class was this?
Mobile and ubiquitous games. You know how mobile games, like, they're like microtransaction, like paradise or whatever. Every app is a revenue generator. They're not actually games. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you want to know the actual price of Black Lotus right now?
Sure.
$27,000. Last sold on eBay. And then there's an auction price starting at $100K.
What does Black Lotus do? What's the card of
Gives
that?
you 3 mana.
3 colorless?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Of any single color. 3 mana of any single color of your choice to your mana pool. Then discard. See? And then you could cast it at any time and it's 0 casting. Right? So it's like any time, give 3 mana of any color.
But you have to discard it.
Well, yeah. So it's crazy good.
Whatever.
Like,
I don't care. Honestly, I
Alright.
just asked.
Alright, fine. But yeah, all games, they are revenue generators.
They don't have to be.
It's just like art. If you're a professional artist, all your art is supposed to generate revenue.
No. The difference is not like you sell a single piece and you got paid for that. What revenue generators are like they put a device out there that you keep feeding money into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
you compare something like Candy Crush to Last of Us. I don't know. I couldn't think of the
instead of a one-time payment,
Yeah.
it's supposed to keep giving.
name. Yeah.
I mean, that's the ideal situation. It's like, for any investment, you want to invest, you give them money, and then they just give you money back, right? And
Constantly.
Constantly. And you don't want to have to put in more work for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the ideal situation. But, like, not everything can be the ideal situation.
Yeah. And I mean, you were mentioning art. I don't think everything should be either.
I forgot the point of this.
They definitely...
Are you arguing something?
No, we're just discussing.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we're just talking about, like, if you if you make something and that's your job, my point was that if you're professionally doing something, that thing has to generate currency for you.
Because in the end, the gaming industry is an industry. It is a business, and business, like the purpose of a business is to make money. So there's like a moral quandary for that whole thing of like, where do you draw the line of what's ethical and what's not? Like, when are you really feeding on like your audience and just taking their money, or creating a product that's very profitable?
Does it matter? Like, if you create something like in EA's position, like, does it have to be ethical? If it's bad, like, people won't buy it.
Yeah.
Right? And
Well,
there'll be backlash.
No.
If it's good, then people will buy it. Like, if it's not good and people are still buying it, it doesn't matter because like
it's their fault.
it's their fault,
you know?
and you're making money. Like, unless you're like selling like something really unethical, like murder. Like, if it's just they're just stupid and giving me money. Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, like FIFA. What is it? FIFA 16 now?
What was up with
No,
The game?
isn't it like based on the year? So wouldn't it be like 18 now?
Oh, is it?
What?
That's what I
I
thought.
don't understand. What are you talking about?
Oh, that would make sense.
Oh my goodness.
I always thought they were just churning out different FIFA games.
They were adding a number for every new game, and they were releasing a new game every year.
Yes.
What was wrong with FIFA? I don't know this.
What's wrong with FIFA? Because there's 18 of them. Or however many. Yeah.
Never mind.
It's there's oh shoot. FIFA game started in 1994. So 1994 to now, there's 23 of them. There's 23 FIFA games, and people are still buying it.
People like sports.
People want the updated rosters.
I think it's dumb. I'm not a sports guy, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I don't just not watch sports. I think sports is retarded.
You can't say that word.
It's 2018, man.
You want to rephrase that? I'll give you a chance.
Just edit it.
Alright, fine. I want to make it clear. I don't just not watch sports. I think sports is retarded.
Okay. Alright. Whatever.
I just want to make that clear that I think it's... I don't know. It's not entertaining.
Alright. You get it.
Well,
Moving on.
yeah. Anyways, the past few weeks, a new Commander on StarCraft 2 came out. And I've been just playing that all day.
So that's what we did. That's what you did during our 2-week break.
Essentially?
I don't
2-week break?
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, technically 1 week break, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Mishaps.
The mishaps.
Yeah, what have you been up to, Darren?
I bought WoW. I mean, let's go back to Black Friday thing. I bought WoW, and I've just literally been playing for 3 days, but in-game playtime is a day and 8 hours. So it's like 24 plus 8, like 32 hours.
In 3 days.
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty
combined.
impressive.
I got a max level's 110. I reached 110 in like a couple hours. Like, I don't know how much, Anna. I'm basically pretty geared. I blazed through that shit so fast.
What's the novelty of WoW now? Like, why do you play it?
There's nothing else to do, really.
It's kind of true. I've literally this whole week, so like other than being sick,
Uh-huh.
like did nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. School maybe. I guess my heart's not into it anymore. Just,
Mhm.
you know.
Well, I think school is just there to give you time to discover what you want. Really. That's more important.
Sounds so gay. It's about discovering yourself.
Yeah. You discover that a lot of times is spent doing nothing. Well, anyways.
Oh. One thing that I wanted to bring up while we were on that EA topic I was saying how like I was happy that like a huge crowd could make, you know, something like EA, even EA backpedal a little, you know, with their changes and stuff. And I was thinking like, hey, maybe this gives us the power to do other stuff good for the world, you know? Like if we get enough people to band together, maybe we can have other like higher ups, you know, backpedal on bad decisions.
You talking about net neutrality?
Yes, I am absolutely talking about net neutrality. Like,
wow, nice segue.
Fuck that shit. Why? I don't understand. Like, if nobody wants it, or like nobody wants that to be repealed, why does anyone feel the need to propose that?
Well, you see, these big corporations, they like to make what is called currency.
But like even a lot, like even more, like I don't know, like other big companies like Google, Facebook, whatever, all of them, like you know, like the internet is so ubiquitous to life now that like when you think big company, you think internet companies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they don't even want to like repeal it, obviously, because it's just gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
So like. Realistically, it's like telecommunications are the only people benefiting from this.
See, I don't know how it got this far. That's what I don't know. It's like it shouldn't have how net neutrality, the repeal, has even gotten past what is it? Congress?
I don't know how any of this political stuff works. Daniel, do you know how this works? You study like
What the fuck?
Like accounting, right? That's pretty
that?
government.
All I know is Time Warner fucks me on the regular. So what's gonna hurt now?
Oh,
it's gonna cost more for them to fuck you on the regular.
Oh, you know what they did to make have this even as an issue was that they simulated millions of fake comments saying how they need net neutrality repealed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I think I read an article
it's
about
like,
that.
hey, all these people, yeah, they don't want net neutrality. But then, like, the people for net neutrality, they're also putting in fake comments.
Yeah.
So both sides just, like, spam botting this. It's, like, nonstop. So we don't actually know how many people do and don't want it, but, like,
I'm pretty sure, like, nobody wants this except Mr. Ajit Pai or whatever his stupid name is.
Yeah, it is Ajit Pai.
I fucking hate that guy. I don't even know him, but I hate him.
Dude, I bet... How much money do you think he's getting by doing this?
I don't know.
It has to be... Like, how much money would you have to get paid for...
To be the enemy of the world?
Yes.
Or the enemy of the US, because this is not a global issue, but...
I don't think anybody's on his side besides the telecom companies.
Even them, they're like, I don't know. I don't even know, like, none of them, like, I don't really have grounds to, like, really speak too much about this stuff, because I really don't know, like, a lot, but, I don't even feel like telecommunication companies are coming out being like, yeah, this guy rules.
Let's see what the process is.
I feel like I really didn't hear about net neutrality until like this year, or when it became like relevant, like super relevant recently. Apparently this was like, wasn't this pretty big 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And like every like other year
they keep coming back with that.
Yeah. So every 2 years they try to like repeal it, and this time this is the first time of me hearing it. So like I think it just has to do with how like important the internet is nowadays in modern society. Yeah. How ubiquitous it is in normal life, you know. And how easy like information can be spread now.
This also gives a big headache, because we're gonna have to do this in the future again, because they're not gonna just back down, right? There's nothing stopping them from just coming back. It's like, oh, we're gonna try to repeal this again, right? This is gonna be an ongoing thing, and I really don't want it, because they just have to win once. This is like the superhero versus a villain scenario.
The villain that wants to destroy the world.
Yeah, and he only has to succeed once, right?
Mhm.
And he's destroyed the world. And the good guys have to win constantly. And dude, it's just like, even though I'm really supporting for it, like I gave my vote for it. I gave him my email. I was like, dude, if anything I need to do, if I need to call my congressman, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I don't want net neutrality.
Does that even work? Like,
yeah.
I was saying how like the whole segue was me like wondering if like our banding together would actually do something. But do you actually think it'll work?
Yes. You just have to sound threatening and mad as fuck.
Times like 1,000,000, right?
Yeah, you have to be so convincing that they think you finally passed the breaking point where it's not just you and a bunch of people. And you have to say to the congressman of your state that if this thing passes, it's not just us that are going to be losing. We're not going to vote for you next year or something like that.
What are they gonna do though?
They want to keep their job. It's
No,
like,
I mean
oh,
like what like swing do they have for this?
they take a vote on it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the December time is for. Everyone takes a vote if they're for or against net neutrality.
Wait, but wait.
It got this far because everything right now is controlled by the Republicans, right? And they're for it, and that's why this is even being considered.
I see. Oh, damn.
And there's a big news that like finally one Republican was for against repealing net neutrality. So
Yeah.
she was for net. Who's that Republican? For net neutrality. See, what we could do is the people that are for net neutrality, we just say like, hey, go them, and the people for or against it. It's like, it's a what's the bystander effect, where you can't just say we have to stop net neutrality. You have to individually point to people and say you have to keep net neutrality. And once they start trying to keep net neutrality, then you gain traction. You see what I'm saying?
I guess so.
Yeah, Susan Collin.
Thank you for your
Yes,
service.
thank you. Net neutrality sees its first Republican defender. First! Jesus. And Republicans has the majority right now. And that's why having a
Talks with your Congress is important.
yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So Daniel, you don't really have anything to say about this, do you?
I'm a real go with the flow kind of person.
Wow.
Like, you just, if you don't like it, cast your vote, and then that's that.
Yeah, did you even cast your vote?
No, because I'm not voting for this. Because, like, I'm not voting for
It's
it.
not
I'm not a
us. You know, it's
congressman.
not us voting for it, right?
I know. We're in California, which is the most democratic state, so I think I'll be fine. I deal with problems as they come up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not much we can do. Honestly,
so there's no
but
reason
like
being stressed over it. Just relax.
Yeah, but you're pretty pissed. What's your internet bill right now?
No idea.
Yeah. Just imagine you can't go to certain sites.
Imagine if EA ran your internet.
Oh yeah.
It might be an improvement from Time Warner. To be honest. Fuck those guys.
Well,
it just dies all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my internet has been getting shittier and shittier. God.
We're also trying a new format for the podcast where we're gonna try doing shorter length episodes, just to make it easier on me, easier to record, and edit, stuff like that. Maybe even easier to consume.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, this is about a good time to stop. Daniel, do you have any closing statements? Because I appreciate your opinions the most.
Why mine?
I don't know. I just think you're very insightful. Of anything you want to say about any topic.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, so please leave a comment If
Please watch.
yeah.
Subscribe.
Please watch and please subscribe. But yeah, if you have any suggestions or if you like shorter, longer podcasts, if you like more visitors, if you like the same people, just please leave a comment. I know you're out there, wherever you are. But I know. Yeah.
We still have that email running, right? Do you check it?
Yes.
Nothing.
Daily or?
Are you sending it to?
Huh? No, I'm not sending shit. Like the email that
Are you
sent.
still linking it?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you're linking in the comment. Watch, I'll check it right now. See, nobody sends emails anymore.
Yeah, if they have something to say, they'll just like type it in the comments. Anyways, we're gonna close here.
Yeah.
This has been episode, what is this? 6? The Inpending podcast. See you some other time.
Bye.